And welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We're back here in Riverbend Springs, multi-fruit version. And we're down here at the riverfront because we just got done harvesting and picking up the bales off our new plot of land. I had some money and I was offered to buy it. And we have this beautiful little plot of land. Show you a little bit better so you guys have a better idea of where I am at. Most of you may have a good idea, but some of you may not. Oop. We're talking about this plot right here. So let's select farmland. I also decided to buy like all the town center and all the road systems and all of that, just for future possible videos. We'll see. Just so you guys are aware of that. So this is our home farm over here, where we own this field over here, then these separate fields, which I have made into one. And we now own this piece of land, which, now that I think of it, I don't think no, I didn't. Let's go ahead and purchase that soil information because I know I have a little bit of money. When I say little, excuse me. When I say little, I mean little. We're a little over $3,000 now. Yeah. So hopefully these bales will help us out. We're just gonna take them over. I don't care the sell price on them. We're gonna take them over. We're gonna sell them, and then we're gonna come back here and start working on this field. We got to get lime spread. I want to plow it up, and then we're gonna plant grass because right now that's the only thing that we can really plant. Due to it being middle of November. So I was kind of looking at everything. We're right here where the dotted line is, and the red or orange is harvest season, and the green is when we can plant. So we're just outside of being able to plant the cover crop mix, which is fine. It is what it is, and I don't mind making it grass as long as there's something there. And I thought about doing this, and I may end up doing this if my planter can do that. I think it's like a cover crop, but I'm not 100% certain. So yeah. And I, of course, stopped on the hill. Good thing this is a Dodge and we can make it up just fine. Oh, we're definitely scraping. Definitely scraped. I'm gonna have to look at those feet, make sure they're not too mucked up. But not the first time, and it won't be the last time, because unless we go ahead and straighten those out, it's gonna happen again. I can guarantee it. And I may do something like that and bring in some dirt and fill in those field entrances, or talk with the owner of the field next to ours and see what they are up for doing. Looks like they don't want us to go into there, so let's come over here. If I'm not mistaken, there it is. Should be, I think, this one. It's been a while since we've done bales. There we go. Sweet, got us 11,347 with a 219 environmental score bonus. I will take that. Gets us up to 14,500. Thankfully, I don't have any loans. I probably should after, buying like the town and all of that. But like I said, that's kind of designed more so for possible future videos. I still don't know what I'm gonna do down the road, but it is nice to have. And with all the road systems being mine now, I should be able to mow them just like the road ditches just fine. It just kind of depends on how far out it reaches. But yeah. So we may work on making some of these roadside areas look a little bit cleaner and nicer, especially when the grass starts growing back. As you can see, everything is kind of gone dormant or is on its way to going dormant. And I just gotta say, for this being a Giants map, the fact that they have leaves on the ground, where their trees at, I think is awesome for this time of year. Just kind of gives you that little extra aesthetic. I kind of wish that it, it could be set up almost like snow to where it's a little bit more dynamic, but at the same time, I'll take it. I forgot that I had this broken down car over here, and it sounds like bees have taken it over. All right, so I'm gonna get this parked up. As you can tell, I did take the lumber tines off of this. Oh, and we do have a silo now, a legit silo, and not just our grain carts. Because I ended up almost filling up my 2 J&M carts just from that field from that we just purchased when I harvested, because it had wheat in it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this parked. I'm not gonna worry about the lumber tines on it or anything like that right now, but I am gonna go meet up with you guys over at as we're getting ready to spread lime. All right, so we are back here. We got our John Deere set up with our Lizard Colossus spreader, and we do have it quite a bit of lime in here, more than what we actually need, but I am wanting to ensure that we can get our stuff covered. And I did get part of their field. Oh well, they can thank me later if they care. But yeah, this thing has such a wide spread that I'm trying not to go up the hill. It has such a wide enough spread that we only really need to do a headland pass before it's going to be all done. And backing up with the way these tires are, it's funny, with these tires, as you can see, they turn with you. So they make turning easier. I kind of like that. Not all trailers have that flexibility, obviously, but the fact that this does, I think is just kind of cool. Trying not to run my John Deere into things. My Ford tractor, however, has turned chrome. It's seen quite a bit of wear and tear. And it has actually turned chrome on me. We do need to worry about, think about getting it painted up here before too long. Yes, I am driving in his field, and I also have crop destruction turned off, so yeah. Alright, so that was nice, quick, and easy. The plowing will not be as quick and easy. We did obviously grab this because it is kind of was kind of in our way as far as grabbing the plow. And I've been taking these signs out left and right. It doesn't matter what kind of save I got going on or how careful I am. Those signs do not exist, apparently, for me. So I'm looking at possibly getting the dualies off of this and possibly just going with like maybe a wider back tire. I'm not sure. I still need to look at my options, but obviously don't quite have the money for it just yet. So we are holding off. Building the house is taking a little bit more of our funds and whatnot than I was originally expecting. Wow, can't think. I don't know if it's a Saturday for me as I'm recording this, so I'm not sure if they're working today or not. Let's come over here and swing by and see if they're just waiting on me to bring them more supplies or what the issue is. Oh, they need some lung planks. Okay, looks like 2 bunks. Which is weird because I'm showing to have 2 bunks in my storage over here. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit later and see what's going on. For all I know, it's probably an update that has thrown that off. So if that's the case, then we'll just kind of cheat things in and go from there and get it back up to where it's at now. And I probably don't like those signs because I do crazy things like this. I keep almost forgetting to turn down here. I may have to put a marker or something out here because that's not exactly the easiest spot. And I don't like going in down there because it's a lot steeper. All right, let's get in here. Get the steering assist going. I'm gonna hold off on the headlands, at least for now. So I want to get the interior taken care of. And yes, when I do, I mean, at least for me, I like doing the headlands last, simply because it kind of makes the field look nicer and neater. And yeah, I am going to turn around and come back through with the cultivator. But if it's going to rain today, which looks like it is in the forecast, at least that way I know my field still looks decent. Especially being over here, yeah, it is kind of blocked by quite a few trees, but at the same time, people can still possibly look down here and see my field. Or I may just be paranoid and they just don't give a rat's you know what. So, but either way, it kind of makes my field look nice and crisp and clean. And I like that. So, if you don't care and you just kind of do it however you want, feel free to say so. You know, that's your field. Don't get on me about mine. And I guess we probably should come through with a rock picker and get all these rocks picked up after we plow. You guys tell me, what's better? Is it better to rock pick after you plow or after you cultivate? Because every once in a while I'll rock pick and after plowing, and then when I cultivate I still see some rocks and excuse me, and yes, I am better, but stupid frog in my throat, I'll put it that way. So I guess my dilemma is that maybe I don't want to spend the money on a roller, but at the same time, I know there are bonuses for rolling your field, and maybe because we occasionally get the rocks pop up when we cultivate, that rolling would help push those back down, and we can just grab it next time we plow. But something like that. We'll figure that out. Because clearly, you know, in the time that I played this game, I still haven't figured it out. So there's that. We are kind of getting through this. This is a decent little plow for the size fields that we have. I do like this plow a lot. Not as much as maybe some of our others, but for the look and feel that we're trying to go for on this particular playthrough, I mean, keep in mind, I have a gleaner for a harvester. And aside from the lack of lighting on it, like because I took care of this at night because rain was in the forecast for early this morning. And thankfully I was able to get the bales done before the rain hit. So we just had to deal with wet bales getting them loaded up. But yeah, so now it's not our problem, it's the animal dealer's problem. But yeah, driving that thing at night sucks, honestly. I wish it had better lighting. Or, you know, it is a mod, so, you know, possibility of having better lighting. Or, you know, aftermarket lighting, I think would be awesome. But I haven't quite gotten into doing any kind of mods. Don't really have the time or honestly really patience to do that. So there is that. Maybe one of these days, if I end up starting to do YouTube for a living, then I will make sure to set aside time to be able to do that and learn how to mod. I know some people have said, well, it's really easy to do, just yada yada, and yeah, well, keep in mind, that not everyone has the time and or patience to deal with that when they got, a full-time job in addition to doing content creation, in addition to doing 20 million other things. So, because I do still try to keep my home in order and clean. I mean, it's just me and my dogs and occasionally Paul, but still. Speaking of Paul, he's currently on vacation right now, so I'm hoping when he gets back that we will try to do a couple different recordings. We may end up getting into what sounds like possible Battlefield when he gets back. Well, sounds like he's got to upgrade his rig, his computer, to be able to play that properly. So we will see. But I think there may be some Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty, Battlefront. Battlefield. Wow, Battlefront is Star Wars. Really getting things confused. There may be some of those coming out in the future. I mean, if anything, maybe I might get into multiplayer on that and you guys can join me there. If I do, I will let you guys know. So, yeah. Keep in mind that I do have a Discord. You guys should be able to find me on there through the same name as my YouTube, BGStrouse. So, if you're having trouble, let me know down in the comments so I can get that resolved. If you cannot find me, I do want to make sure I have that open and available for you guys. Don't really have much going on there at all. It's mainly so Paul and I can chat when we're playing, so that way we don't have to rely on in-game audios and things like that. We've tried it for a couple different games. It doesn't always work. Discord just seems to be better, at least for now. I don't know of anything else off the top of my head that I think would work for, well, our purposes. But yeah. So you see how it makes that line nice and crisp along the interior rows? That's kind of what I like. Yeah, I know the outside, but we're not done yet, so. I just find it nice and calm and peaceful being out here by the river. And when I don't say much, being this far away from the tractor, you can kind of just listen to the nature, listen to the water hitting the banks. And honestly, it's just really peaceful. That's why I love this game. Yes, I am chatting over it so you guys can't pay attention, but let me do the rest of this round in silence. All right, so it kind of dawned on me a little bit that my headphones might be a little bit more sensitive, but at the same time, it still feels very quiet to me as far as the in-game sounds when it's not a tractor. So if you ended up hearing music playing during that, that's because during editing, it was almost like silence, pure silence, which some of you may enjoy. So maybe I'll keep it that way. Obviously, since I'm still recording and I haven't edited the video yet, um, that's still an option. So. Sorry, you guys weren't hearing what I was hearing, because my microphone is set up to where it shouldn't capture any external audios in my house, aside from maybe the odd train. I was hearing some weird noises because I'm doing laundry right now, and on some of the settings on my washer causes my toilet to make sounds. Oh, yeah. It's on it's like right on the opposite side of the wall from where my toilet is, so it's kind of understandable. It's not like it's, my laundry room's on the other side of the house from my bathroom. Sorry, I know that's random, but that's why I paused, because I'm like, what the heck is that noise? Oh, that's right. And I didn't see any movement on my microphone audio thing, so I think we're good there. I love the smell of a freshly plowed field. Don't you guys? I have enough farmland around me that I can actually say that, and I can always tell when they, plow it up. Just like for me, it's exactly like freshly mowed grass too. I just love the smell of that. Trying to make sure I don't plow up there. Oh, apparently my back tires. Oops. I thought I didn't have crop destruction on. Apparently I do. My bad, neighbor. My plow tires tore it up. No, that wasn't me at all. I may have to go through and just plow it a little bit just so he doesn't realize it was me. Oopsie. Anyway, guys. Next step here, I think, is just get the rock picker, get this cleaned up, and then prepare it to proceed for grass or that other thing. I'm not sure 100% what that is, but we're going to give it a shot, and we're going to go from there. But we're going to call the video there, so as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell that you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select few here and there. If you made it this far in my video, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I know my release schedule this week is a little wonky. I do apologize. Again, a lot of it has to do with my work schedule and, just trying to take care of my own mental health, not getting burned out. So if you guys don't take care of your own mental health, please do. You'll thank yourself for it in the long run. Anyway, guys, we will catch you next episode. So as always, take care. Peace.